So I tried ayahuasca and bufo, and I had a progressive series of experiences that were every bit as strong and powerful as that first awakening I had way back 11 years prior. But, I had gone 11 years without having another experience like that, and all of a sudden I was having multiple things like that happening. So with the ayahuasca, Tulum was unique in that there were a lot of indigenous tribes that would, and shamans that would come up from the Amazon and actually do ceremonies there. So I got to sit with some very respectable, well trained shamans that knew properly how to serve the medicine, which is super important with ayahuasca and some psychedelics like that. And so I sat with the Hunikun, the Yawanawa, the Shipibo. I'm trying to just narrow things down to a few experiences that I can point to and talk about. So my first time doing ayahuasca was with the Hunikun, and there were maybe 20 some participants there. It was a full house. And this guy, Jana Ikekuru, he'd been serving medicine since I think he was maybe 10 years old or something like that. And he was probably 30 years at least serving ayahuasca to people. And the Hunikun, their process of doing ayahuasca is steeped in a lot of traditional songs and chants that they do. So he was commanding a lot of the ceremony, and he had these very specific chants that he was doing. So I took the medicine and didn't really notice anything much for several hours, and I thought, well, I guess it doesn't work for everyone. And then they served the second round of medicine, and I thought, well, I mean, obviously I'll take the second round. I barely feel anything from the first. So I took the second round, and they're still doing some chants. I started feeling a little more relaxed, like, oh, hey, I feel kind of good now. That's nice. Nothing extraordinary, but it's pretty nice. I thought, maybe I'll go outside and sit by the fire for a few minutes. So at the beginning of the ceremony, they had handed us all little buckets in case we needed to, throw up during the ceremony. If we couldn't make it outside in time, they had a receptacle. And I'm walking outside, but I decided, I'm going to grab my perch bucket. I just had no idea, like, if something could come on suddenly or what. So I took that with me. I walked outside, and I saw one of my teachers out there.